What's up, everybody? Sir Cardinal back with another live stream. And tonight we're going to do our monthly predictions of WWE content. We got Clash of Champions tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined by the amazing Roacher. What's up, Roach?
So, guys, what's going on, chat?
How's it going with everybody in the chat tonight? What's up, everybody? Let me just pop out this chat. I have not popped it out yet. Let me pop it out so I can put it on my OBS so I could see it. But what's good, everybody? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. We're back for another little stream tonight. We're going to be doing this lovely card tonight, guys. So we got a heck of a show for you guys, I guess, tonight. I guess you can say
We
that.
got CM Punk down here, guys.
Yeah, CM Punk, guys. I shaved my mustache. But yeah, what's going on? Shane, hello, sir. Junior's teammate today. What's up, buddy? How are you today? How are you doing this evening? It's a little bit late, but you know what? It's the weekend. Why not stay up a little bit longer? Yeah, cut the mustache. It is gone. It is gone. I don't know where we've been, crazy mofo. I don't know where we've been, but welcome, everyone. But yeah, we got the pay-per-view tomorrow night. We'll be covering that after football tomorrow, so we're just going to do our lovely predictions for this pay-per-view. Roach, do you have the card up by chance?
No, but I can get it up right now.
Beautiful. Yes. What's up, Abe? Look 10 years younger. Thank you, sir. Yes, I feel young. I do. What's good, Iverson Vlogs? What's going on, man? Welcome back, everybody.
All right, I have the card up.
Eli Bands. Is this Quran? Is this Quran? Eli Bands. Is this Quran? I'm just guessing. Obviously, Rose. Yeah, he was. I just forgot to mention it to him before we went live, but usually he's good for the card.
Yep.
He is good for the card.
Nice, Abe. Yeah, I might hop on. We ain't sure gonna do some setting up after the stream, but I might hop on tonight, Abe. We'll see.
Absolutely. Sir, you ready for Clash of Champions? Yeah, I'm going to get there. So we're going to do football tomorrow on Roach's channel to begin the day. Then we're going to do it on mine to end the afternoon. Going into the 7 o'clock hour, I know the pay-per-view will probably be underway at that point, but we'll join the pay-per-view as soon as the Saints-Rams game is done tomorrow afternoon, and we will be covering the pay-per-view right after. So look forward to that. We got to end the stream and start the stream, so you know what? We got it. So, yes, we got this under. What time of the day you always have a extra large Tim's tea? Yes. And guess what? I'm getting another one. Someone's going to get me another one right now.
Jesus, sir.
So I might be up for a while. You know what? You know what, Shane? You're right. You see me with an extra large tea all the time. When I go to work, I have one in my hand. When I go to sign in, and people are like, "Oh, here's Trevor. He's got that tea in his hand." So everyone calls me the tea guy. So yes, yes, Elias, it is gone. It is gone. What's up, Cushman? What's going on? Yes, you saw UFC tonight? No, Eli, I have not. But I heard it's in Vancouver, Canada. So that's pretty cool. Cushman, how you doing, brother? How are you doing,
Cushman?
man?
What's up,
yeah.
ACH?
HTH. But yes, what's up? Bengals winning. This guy keeps talking about the Bengals winning. Every single post is Bengals winning. Bengals winning.
Yeah,
we'll find out tomorrow. Come to
Yeah.
Roach's channel tomorrow, since we'll have a good time no matter what. We'll probably do a little trash talk back and forth all game. It's all good. Whatever happens, I'm going to be okay. Roach might be roasting everything in sight if they lose the game tomorrow, but I'll be good. I'll be a good boy. But come join Roach on his channel tomorrow. What did you get in it? Just milk and sugar, Shane. Milk and sugar. Damn, I realized the stash is gone. Yeah, it feels weird. It was starting to hurt me a little bit. It was weird. I was getting up here. It was starting to get really weird, and I kept on, like, trying to comb it and make it feel better, but it just didn't. It just kept on getting worse, and it was getting really itchy. So I shaved it off. Now it's even more itchier because it's gone. But it's all good. It'll come back in about a month's time. Don't worry. It'll be back. This grows faster than my sides and chin.
Your buddy Samson's outside drunk again.
That's awesome. Thank you, not Mrs. Cardinal.
The bartenders had to bring him home.
Oh my goodness, that guy is a walking disaster next door. But yes, what's up, everyone? We're gonna do this pay-per-view prediction show, so let's get right into it, guys. How many people do we have in here? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, and if you guys haven't subscribed to Roach, I'm pretty sure all of you have. Hit him up. He does the same thing I do. He'll be joining us tomorrow. I'll be joining him, vice versa. And Vince Russo, I respect it. Vince Russo, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. But thank you, Bobby. Appreciate it very much so. All right, you ordered 3 pounds of wings for myself. Don't know why I did it. And what's up, mother truckers? Wow, hot take, man, just going crazy with the food. I
God
dig
damn,
it.
I'll take.
That's awesome, man. This guy's got like a gut that doesn't end, I guess. That's awesome. Nuggets and now wings and all this stuff. All right. Shane, you have a good night. Thanks for coming through. And dude, I don't know when I'll see you. I'll probably see you at the local Wendy's when you're on lunch break when I go to work. You never know. I might see you at the Wendy's after school. But if I don't see you, man, have a great school year. We'll see you next season for baseball, my friend. And it was always great hanging out with you during the summer. I don't know, but I'll see you in the streams. If you pop in the streams, pop in, man, anytime you want. So I just wanted to say shout out to you, Shane. You were awesome this year. I enjoyed every single second this summer with you guys in the team. So have a good night, buddy, and we'll talk to you in the near future. Will you be at tryouts next Sunday? No, I will not be, unfortunately. But I will see you probably at the local Tim Hortons / Wendy's, my good sir. All right, guys. You guys ready to do some lovely predictions here? You guys can join out in the chat if you guys got picks. Also, if you guys want to save your predictions, leave a comment. That's always fun. Leave a comment and we'll see how you compare to me and Rocha during our prediction, and maybe we'll do something big for WrestleMania. Maybe if you guys beat either me or Rocha, maybe I'll give you a little gift. Maybe something. We'll figure it out. But maybe by next WrestleMania, we'll do something for you guys. If we beat the prediction, if you guys can beat me in a prediction, I will give a prize to the person that beats me in the predictions. All right. Key in the building's in the house. Hello, Key.
What's up, Key?
It's not a he. Excuse me. It's a she. And welcome to She in the Building. It is Key. All right. Joker. Don't know. Don't care. I don't really care for those types of movies, but it looks interesting. I saw the preview for it. It looks okay. But we're going to get right into this, guys. Let's do our predictions. But I'd rather you guys save your comments. You guys can talk about it, but make sure you guys leave a comment, though, after the stream's over and let me know your predictions just to compare. And maybe I'll start doing something in the future for you guys with a little token of my appreciation. Maybe I'll buy you a keychain or something like that of your favorite team or something like that. I don't know. Something. Just something to get this started until I get really big, and then I'll buy you guys like a team hat or something like that eventually for something. All right, guys, you ready? Let's do this. Thanks, Grimm's Toy Show. Shout out to you. That's your line, but I'm using it. All right, Rocha, what do you got first?
All right, so let's start off with the Cruiserweight Championship.
All right, just give me a second. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
We got Drew Gulak versus two dudes I've never heard of before.
Really?
Drew Gulak in a triple threat match versus Humberto Carrillo and Lance Dorado.
Okay, it's Lince Dorado, Drew Gulak, and Humberto. That guy is on NXT. He's an NXT dude, so he is one of those guys. He's on 205 Live a lot now, so he is there, Roach. But yeah, this match is for the Cruiserweight title, apparently, right? So.
Yep, it is for the Cruiserweight Championship of the world.
Okay, perfect. So, what do you have, good sir?
Well, baiting because I don't know the other two. This is an easy choice for me. I'm going to go Drew Gulak. I think Gulak will eventually lose the title to a bigger name superstar than these two. So it's Drew Gulak for me.
Yeah, without question, this match is pretty interesting. They got two guys from 205 Live with Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak is probably the far superior wrestler out of all the three. Even though all three of them could go. I think Drew's going to retain as well. He's going to win this match, no problem. But I think he's going to lose it eventually. Wouldn't be surprised if you see after this King of the Ring thing with Shane McMahon and Drew, Chad Gable. I think Chad Gable goes to 205. So,
I wouldn't mind that.
So I could see that being a possible match in the future with Drew Gulak and Chad Gable going at it. But right now I got Gulak winning. This is pretty simple. Easy peasy. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming through. This is on the pre-show, most likely. You're right, Elias. So Lindsay is part of Lucha House Party, Rocha.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
He's a part of them. So I got Drew Gulak retaining as well. All right, cool. So we got that one out of the way. That's just a pre-show match. So let's get this out of here. What's the next one on the card?
It is the Women's Tag Team Championship. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Fire and Desire, which is Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
This is absolutely beautiful match. Let me see. I'm just popping up some stuff here. I just had some questions about this match. This match right here, I have Sonya. Okay, so let's see. this Fire and Desire team is pretty good. They're very they gel really well. They're a great tag team.
Mm-hmm.
These two are actually really good in-ring competitors. Mandy Rose is getting a lot better, and Sonya Deville, maybe she doesn't speak as much, but that's a good thing because she's actually pretty talented when she wants to be. She was a former UFC fighter type. Now she's just more like looking like Mandy Rose, dressing up more like a
Yep.
lady type, but she still can go. But unfortunately, I think Nikki Cross, Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss are going to retain these titles. I think they're going to hold on to them. Just by watching the previous SmackDowns, it seems like Mandy Rose is playing that character where she's like, like when she's like being a bully, like, oh, you're ugly.
Yeah.
She called Nikki Cross ugly last week, and that started a big time brawl, like a match. It was a match, and Nikki Cross won. But I think Fire and Desire have a future. They could possibly be women's tag team champions in the future. But right now, I have Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss retaining those titles.
Yep, once again, we're on the same pace. I think Bliss and Cross retain, but I would not be shocked if Sonya and Mandy win. But yeah, I really like this tag team of Mandy and Sonya. They've been a tag team since, well, obviously they first came in with Paige.
Yeah, Paige. Yep.
So yeah, but no, I'm Nikki Cross and Alexa retaining. I'm really having fun watching this tag team duo of Cross and Bliss. I think it's interesting, like it's not expected, so I think they're gonna retain the titles.
Yeah, what's up, CE Sports Show? What's up, Jackson Parker from the top rope?
What's up, guys?
Welcome, gentlemen. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I expected Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss to be champions, or lose, or like before they were crowned champions. I really thought Alexa Bliss was using Nikki Cross, and I thought she was going to turn on her at some point.
Yeah,
this, but it still could happen. It's still kind of early with these two. But I really thought that Alexa Bliss would have turned on Nikki Cross by now and started their singles feud. But right now, these two are actually pretty good. I don't mind them. They're a different breed. Like, one's more aggressive. She wants to fight all the time. And Alexa Bliss is just that pretty girl. Like, I'm not really a good wrestler. I can speak on the mic. That's about it. But these two are pretty good in the ring together. But yeah, that's my last final word on those two. I thought that would have been a feud by now, but I guess not.
Yeah, I like I said, I really like this tag team. It's a tag team you never thought you would see together. They actually work pretty well together.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next one up
is the SmackDown Tag Team Championships between the New Day and the Revival.
Oh, these guys are actually all over the place. Revival, they're on Raw, they're on SmackDown.
Yep.
They're going for titles left, right, and center. But yeah, I love the Revival. So let's go with them right now. Go ahead, you got that one.
Okay, I am actually picking new tag team champions. I think the Revival are going to win the titles here. And then, a little bit of spoiler, I think Orton wins the title down the road. But for now, I think the Revival, I love these guys. They're probably my favorite tag team in WWE. I think, they're tag team champions for Raw. Now I think they go to SmackDown and they beat the New Day and become the SmackDown tag team champions.
Well, I have the New Day winning and retaining their tag team titles. I know that they're part of the the wild card. They're on both brands. I think the New Day are going to hold on to these titles for a little bit longer, but I wouldn't be surprised if well, I'll say that later on. I'm just going to save that for later. But I think that this feud really it's been going around with Randy Orton and the Revival versus all of the New Day members, and I don't know. I just don't think them as all champions are going to happen right now. I think Big E and Kofi are going to retain, and who knows with Kofi? I'm not saying nothing yet, but it just doesn't make sense for an all-heel team to be both champion and tag team champions on the same brand. I don't think it's going to happen yet. I don't think you're going to see the Revival on SmackDown after this. I think they're going to go back to Raw and compete for the tag titles there. But I think this was just a match because of the feud with Randy Orton being involved with the Revival right now. So I don't see this being too good for the Revival. I love the Revival. I want them to be top dogs for a long time. These guys can actually go. I love these guys. Same with the New Day. They got great chemistry, guys. I love these guys' chemistry, and I think they're going to hold on to these titles for a wee bit longer.
Yeah, I love Well, if you want to call it stable, we'll see how short-lived it is. But the stable of Orton and a Revival, it's probably they're my favorites, man. I love that stable. That when they do the Shadow Machine into an RKO is fucking
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah, I saw that a couple of weeks ago when they first were as a team. That was pretty
Yeah,
impressive. I love that double finisher right there. It was pretty
yeah,
sweet.
it's great. But yeah, so I have the Revival winning. I think they're gonna be permanently put on SmackDown once this new draft comes above, but comes out I think next month or something. But I think the Revival are gonna win this match and really SmackDown and Raw Tag Team Champions so far.
Okay, cool. All right, so looking at the chat to see if anyone does anything,
Corey
says anything.
Jefferson.
And Malia Bull, what's up? What? Who's that?
Sarah has the Revival winning too. Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
All right, cool. So that match is done. So let's see what's next. What's next there, Mr. Rocha?
All right, next up, let's see. We have the Raw Tag Team Championships. And that's Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman versus Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode.
There you go. Corrections. But it is Robert Roode with that glorious ass mustache. Okay, so we got this one for the Raw tag team titles here. I love this matchup. A lot of people are speculating that since Braun and Seth are going at it for the Universal title at the end of the show, most likely that they're going to lose these tag team titles. Everyone's thinking that. I'm going to go against that, and I think Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler are going to lose that match. I think they're going to retain. I think Strowman and Seth Rollins will retain their titles going into Monday night, and that's where it's possibly where they'll lose the titles to these guys or somebody else for the future. But right now, I think they're going to swerve us all. I do believe Braun and Seth are going to retain tomorrow night.
I actually going to disagree. We're going to have tag team titles change in the same hands. Something we probably haven't seen in a while. I actually do think Roode and Ziggler are going to win. I just think that they're gonna like pull out a sneaky victory. I think it'll be on Rollins, and like I think Rollins and Braun are gonna be kind of going out a little bit, distracted. Maybe say Ziggler comes from behind, hits a super kick, and instead of going for the save, Braun just jumps off the ropes and starts walking back to the back. So I think like something's very sneaky. Roode and Ziggler can become champions tomorrow.
You know what? You're not the only one thinking that, Rocha. I think everyone, well, a lot of people think they're going to drop the titles because of that, and then they're going to have their match for the title at the end of the night. But I think they're going to shock us all. But ladies and gentlemen, I think Strowman and Seth will retain. They possibly could lose it tomorrow night, mind you, or not tomorrow, but on Monday night.
Yeah.
I think they're going to shock us and have them retain on that. But that's just what I think. But what's up, Bruce Phillips in the chat? He says the Revival wins. Bruce Phillips. But okay, that's cool. So let's go to the next one.
All right, next up is a match I think is going to be a fun match, and that is for the United States title, Styles and Cedric Alexander.
Oh boy, so we got. Let me just get this picture up here. Cedric and AJ Styles. Cool.
All right, am I up first for this one?
You are indeed.
Okay. I have Styles retaining, but I think this is going to be maybe the best match of the night. These two are going to put on a hell of a show. Cedric Alexander 100% deserves this title shot the way he's been feuding with Drew McIntyre, the King of the Ring tournament. I'm really excited to watch. Hopefully we don't miss this match. I'm really excited to see it, but I do think AJ Styles, he's a top guy. He needs a title on him, and I think he'll retain it in what should be a fun match.
I'm really looking forward to this match too. Both of them are very technical, sound wrestlers. They're going to put on a show. Cedric Alexander is a high flyer. AJ Styles is an high flyer. I think it's going to go back and forth. They're going to use wrestling maneuvers on each other, and like I said, the speed in this match is going to be absolutely incredible. They've built up Cedric Alexander very strong leading up to this match. He's beaten AJ Styles twice in the last couple of weeks in tag team action and singles competition. but I unfortunately have to go against him this time. I think he will lose his first U.S. title match against AJ Styles. I think he's just going to be the one that's going to win this match. But that doesn't mean necessarily in the future this guy will be a champion. He's going to be a champion at some point. It could be an IC champion. He will be a United States champion, maybe even a tag team champion. But right now it's not his time. But I can see him giving it, pushing him to the limit. It could be a shocker. Almost a shock win for him with AJ Styles, and I think the club could possibly be around ringside and causing some disturbance outside the ring. But I got AJ Styles winning this matchup.
Yeah, there you go. So agreement on that. Yeah, this matchup I'm really looking forward to. I think it's gonna be a fun match for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of action. I think there's gonna be a lot of high flying in this matchup for sure. So I'm looking forward to that one too. Hopefully that match is not on as well before we get there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So next match: Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan in a no disqualification match.
Why did they add this? This has no purpose on this pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely ridiculous. I understand what they're doing because they've had the storyline going for a little while with these two and the car and everything like that. But I don't know, man. I just didn't think this should have been on the pay-per-view, but it's there. Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan looked amazing the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
He's been going hard. He says, this is just a taste. And I could see it happening. I could definitely see Roman Reigns losing this matchup to continue the feud. I think Daniel Bryan could get involved in this match.
Yep.
And I can see Rowan winning this match by disqualification, or not by disqualification, but like Rowan winning this match by Daniel Bryan's interference on Roman.
Yeah.
And this will continue the storyline moving forward with Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan, probably by Survivor Series. I could see that happening as a big pay-per-view, but it could be No Mercy 2 in October. You never know. But I think they're still going to continue the storyline between all three, and I do think Eric Rowan's going to win this match.
Wow. You literally took the words out of my mouth. All I can say is I 100% agree with you. You literally said everything I was going to say. To the exact point, to the Daniel Bryan, Rowan winning this match, the feud continuing and No Mercy. That's all I have to say is I 100% agree with you, and you took the words right out of my mouth.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. See what?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so I think this might be a quick match too. Not really, but I think because Roman's in there, they'll make him look strong, like they always do, which is fine. But I think Roman can upset him, but Daniel Bryan's going to be a big part in this match. I just have a feeling.
Yeah, I agree. I think Bryan will cost Roman this match and let Rowan win, for sure.
Excellent.
All right, next up is the SmackDown Women's Championship. Heel Bayley versus face Charlotte.
Go ahead, lead us off there, Roach.
Okay, I have Bayley retaining. I think we're gonna get what everybody's predicting is that tag team that tag team Hell in a Cell match. But I think Bayley is the heel. I mean, there's no point in turning her heel and then losing to Charlotte right away. I don't think that would be good for her. This makes sense for Bayley to get her first big win as a heel, build up on her character, build up this rival between the four horsewomen. So I think Bayley will retain her title.
Well, that's good point. Good points. This is weird because there's another women's title match on the line with Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch, and that all depends on that match too. I could see these ones starting the night off, and it's in Charlotte, North Carolina, the hometown of Charlotte Flair.
That's right.
And usually the hometown person never wins the match. I can see Bayley winning this match in front of the Charlotte crowd and giving Charlotte another chance to win possibly down the road. But that all depends on what Sasha and Becky do in that match, because the new game is coming out and she's on the cover. And do you want your champion losing and having the game being released with her on the cover? I don't think it's going to happen. But then I think this could set up possibly down the road, maybe Sasha and Charlotte going at it, trying to go. I think it's just going to be. It all depends. I think Bayley. It's so weird seeing Bayley as a heel. She throws a wrench into everything now. So because of this heel turn, because Charlotte would go after Becky. Everyone thought Charlotte was going to win this match. I just don't think she's going to win it in her hometown. I think Bayley's going to win, and I think something's brewing here. I'm going to go on a big limb for the next women's match, but I don't like my next prediction for the next women's match, but I'm going to do it anyway. But yeah, I have Charlotte losing this match to Bayley. I think Bayley is finally on the rise. She's a heel, and I like it a lot, so I think they're going to use that momentum to get her championship reign up even higher with this win over Charlotte in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, you hardly nowadays ever, even back in the days, see a person, a diva, a female, a male superstar ever win in their hometown, especially a title match. But I just think it would be stupid for her to lose a title after just turning heel. I could see this match ending in a disqualification where Bayley just beats the holy shit out of Charlotte just to get more heel heat being in Charlotte's hometown.
Oh, that would be amazing. It was like how Shane turned on The Miz in Cleveland
Yes.
a few short months ago. So, yeah,
Yep.
I could see something like that possibly happening as well. Awesome.
All right, next match is the Raw Women's Championship, and that is Becky Lynch versus a returning Sasha Banks.
Let me just get rid of this image here. Let me get rid of this image. Bye-bye. All right, cool. Now we got... Where's that one? All right, that should be next. There it is. Okay, it's on my screen. This is for the Raw Women's Championship, and I said I was going to be against the grain. Okay, I'm talking here, dude. All right, so, anyway, Becky versus Charlotte.
Becky! Oh my god, Becky. He thinks I'm
Anyway,
funny.
I think Sasha Banks is going to win this match and be new Raw Women's Champion.
Wow.
I think the super power women's champions on both brands are Sasha Banks and Bayley. Those two are heels, and they're going to cause hell for all the women. I think those two women will be champions come at the end of tomorrow night. So this is going to be an interesting one, but Becky, like I said, Becky is on the cover, and that's going to be a tough pill to swallow when you're on the cover of 2K20 that's coming out next month and have her lose the championship. But she's been champion since WrestleMania. I think it's time for a title change. I think Sasha would be an outstanding champion. Hopefully she holds it for longer than 28 days because the last two times she had it, it was both 28 days. Yep. But I think they're going to form a super alliance with Bayley. Like those two, I think they're both going to be champions come tomorrow night.
I like it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Becky Lynch here retaining for one more pay-per-view. Like I was saying earlier, I think we're going to see it, and that's Becky and Charlotte versus Sasha and Bayley in a tag team winner-take-all tag team match inside a Hell in a Cell. That's where I think both Bayley and Sasha will win. I think it would make more sense going into that match, having one team have one title, having the other team have one title. That way, it's a for sure winner take all. I just think Becky one more time will retain, and then something big will happen at Hell in a Cell where both Bayley and Sasha win.
That's next month is Hell in a Cell, right?
Yep.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Man, that is absolutely brilliant. I never thought about them going into a Hell in a Cell. They did have a match last week on Raw. But having the titles be put up at both, so have both faces, have Charlotte win against Bayley, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then have Becky win this one against Sasha, to have the two faces.
Have Bayley beat Charlotte.
Bayley beat Charlotte. Oh, so how do you have both titles? Oh, so
that way one team has the SmackDown title.
True. Okay.
One team has the Raw.
Wow. And Sarah is right, too. The WWE draft is next month, too. It's supposed to be the biggest draft in all of their drafts.
Yeah,
so
I'm intrigued to see that.
Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
But that's a really good one right there. I think they in Hell in a Cell, all four of them together, and the winner takes all.
Such a great match. Unfortunately, I'm saving money for other things that is going to be in Sacramento, but I'm saving up money to upgrade equipment, maybe and go to a 49ers game. Can't make it there, but if that match happens, that match is one of the matches I'm looking forward to.
And it sets up the storyline even a little bit longer with these four ladies. So wow. Okay, I like that a lot. Very good prediction there, Roja. I like that one a lot.
Yes. Problem is, that would give you both Bailey and Sasha as champions, and usually both champions of both brands go against each other at Survivor Series. So maybe her and Bailey have a friendly match at Survivor Series, and they give us a great match. Both
Maybe
of them being heels.
they both like do double count out or something like that. That would be
Yeah.
amazing. Just like to say, forget this. We're not going against each other.
Yeah.
We're best friends. Ah, man, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right.
All right.
Next match.
Next up is the WWE Championship match between Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton.
Kofi and oh shoot, I think I deleted that image. Okay, I did. All right, let me just grab that one back
All right.
quickly.
I'll talk about this match then.
Yeah.
I got Kofi Kingston retaining this for one more pay-per-view as well. I don't think they want to give, if they're going to, especially they're break up the Revival and Orton, I don't think they want to give the titles out to them. I think this is going to have another screwy finish. I think whether it's DQ with the Revival or somebody gets involved or a double DQ or something, double count out again. I don't think there's going to be a clean finish to this match, which was set up in a Hell in a Cell match or just a simple match at Hell in a Cell, like no DQ. I just think Kofi's gonna win this match, or at least retain the title by some screwy finish again.
Yeah. I like what Randy Orton's doing, calling him stupid and then all these sneak attacks with the Revival. I think it's safe to say Kofi's going to retain. I think he's going to be champion leading up to the Fox debut in October.
Yeah.
I would love to see Randy Orton as champion, but I did make that prediction that Orton was going to be champion going into that era and then have him lose the title to Roman Reigns, if you remember me talking about that before.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to happen. I would love to see it happen. I wouldn't be shocked if Randy Orton does end up winning the title coming
I wouldn't
tomorrow
mind
night.
it.
I
I'd be
wouldn't
happy.
mind it either, because like I said, then my first prediction that I made months ago about Randy Orton being champion going into the Fox era, and then have Randy take on Roman and possibly lose it on the first night on SmackDown, and then you have Roman Reigns as the face of SmackDown on Fox, knew everything so it's a double-edged sword for me. I'm gonna be maybe partly right, maybe not, but you never know. But I got Kofi. I think he should be the man to lead this new Fox generation in. So Kofi's been a great champion since WrestleMania. I'm gonna pick Kofi, but I wouldn't be shocked if Randy ends up sneaking out a W in this one at all.
I agree. I think Randy definitely could win this match. I wouldn't mind it. I cannot wait for SmackDown to go to Fox. I think it's going to get a lot better. Cannot wait. But yeah, I think Kofi with another screwy finish set up a match at Hell in a Cell, whether it's actual Hell in a Cell match. So I got something about that. My next prediction, either Hell in a Cell match or just a regular match, and then Randy wins it at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, well, I got to find out when I think Hell in a Cell will be on after the Fox debut, though, right?
When does it debut on Fox? Yeah, I think it's that next Sunday. It's that Sunday.
So I'm pretty sure. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah. All right, cool. So that's what I have. I have Kofi retaining, but that would be kind of cool if that other part, Randy, goes into that era to Fox being as a champion.
Transition champion.
Yeah, so that would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. I hid my mustache, QC. You're right. It's gone. It's hiding. Staying warm under the blankets.
And the main event, what should be the main event, Braun Strowman.
You got one more.
Am I missing one?
You got one more.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot the IC title, huh?
Yes.
All right, so let's go to that. IC Championship. Where is it? Okay, I know who's in it. Yeah. IC Championship between The Miz and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Shin's been champion for quite some time. Really hasn't had that many title defenses in the last few months. His time is coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. I think The Miz is going to break the IC record for title wins in this match, and we're going to have a brand new Intercontinental Champion in The Miz. Like I said, Shinsuke Nakamura has not wrestled very much for that title. Been holding on to it. He hasn't had no challengers for it, so I think it's time to drop him. Miz right now is at an all-time high with his character being a face now, which I don't really like. I love heel Miz a lot better than face Miz, but I think face Miz is going to be rewarded for what he's been doing as of late, and he is going to be the new IC champion after tomorrow night.
Sir Cardinal?
Yes, sir.
You just changed my mind.
Did I really?
Because I actually had Nakamura win this match. But you know what? I think you're right, because this would break the record, right?
I believe it's very close. What's up,
Or
Spotlight? What's up,
tie it.
Malguli?
You know what? Actually, I think you're right. I think The Miz will get rewarded for his time being as a face. Miz is one, if not the greatest, maybe the second greatest behind Jericho, IC champion of all time. I don't know what to do with Nakamura at this point. Even since he's got in this title when he won it from Baylor, which was kind of a shock.
Yeah.
He hasn't really done much with it. So I agree. I think I can see actually now The Miz winning this, and actually I think The Miz will turn heel as champion at some point. Think he'll go against somebody, turn heel against them, then have a lengthy run as IC champion. And I agree now. I'm gonna change my pick for Nakamura to The Miz.
Yeah, well, Eli, he may be on Raw, so there may be no mid card on Raw. But you know what? They're doing a shake-up draft coming up here or right after the 14th or something like that of October. There's a big draft coming, so you could actually see the Miz back on Raw after the shake-up again, like the huge shake-up. This is supposed to be the biggest one ever. They're not holding back this time. This time is going to be a legit draft. It's going to be totally different. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But this is what I got going on. But yeah, I like it.
All right, so there you go. All right, now the main event of the evening, and that is the Universal title match between the tag team champions, or we'll see the tag team champions at that point, Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins. Sir, I want you to go first because I kind of have a little bit of a big surprise.
All right, cool. Let me just add this image. I thought I had it, but I guess not. I thought I did, but I think I might have deleted it when I made a mistake earlier. Okay, let me just get it back here quickly.
I heard The Miz is moving to SmackDown live. He's on right now. Well, then that definitely would make sense for him to win the IC title.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, I cannot wait. When is it? It goes what? October for the first episode of SmackDown. I might have to try to stream for that if nobody else is.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a Friday, right?
What is the SmackDown? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I might have to try to stream for that because I'll be done with my Friday job.
Cool.
Okay. Cannot wait.
This is going to be an interesting match. I really think that this is tough. I really think they're pushing for something in the future. I think Braun Strowman is fine. No, I'm kidding. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman are not going to have a winner in this match. Because enter Bray Wyatt. The Fiend Bray Wyatt will interfere in this match. There's going to be no contest, and Fiend Bray Wyatt will possibly take on these two next month in Hell in the Cell, and this is where Fiend Bray Wyatt is going to make his mark. I can't wait for this to happen. I strongly think this is going to happen come tomorrow night. There's going to be no contest. He's going to attack one, then he's going to attack the other, and this is going to be a no contest, and this sets up a triple threat for next month. Yeah.
We are just alike, man. That was my surprise. I 100% agree. And like you said, I am so excited. I think, they're going to have a great match, back and forth. Somebody hits a finisher move. Boom. Goes dark. Flickering lights everywhere. Then in the middle of the ring, you see Bray Wyatt, and he starts attacking both. This gives me goosebumps just thinking of it because I really want it to happen. And I would set up a triple threat Hell in a Cell match for the Universal title where, a little bit of a spoiler, I think Bray Wyatt will win the title. But we'll get that prediction maybe later. But yes, I agree. I think Bray Wyatt, no brainer, will interfere in this match, and there will be no winner. I think they call it double DQ or not even call it a match result. And Bray Wyatt attacks both, and that sets us up for Hell in a Cell.
Well, I think there could be like a point where like both of them are on the ground and they're like out, and then that the lighting goes dark and everything like that. I can also see Wyatt attacking the referee to make it no contest, right? So
Yeah.
It could be the referee
Sure.
that gets that lovely finishing move, right? That he does,
Hmm.
or do the claw on the referee. So then
Yeah.
another referee will come out and he'll wipe the match out and call it a no contest. But and then I don't know if he'll attack. Like maybe they'll both be incapacitated, both Seth and Braun
Yeah.
Strowman, and I think he's going to go after the referee, and the referee is going to be out, and then another one will come in and he'll call it a no contest, and then I think that's going to plant the seeds for Hell in a Cell between these three guys. And like you said, I'm also going to be on that bandwagon. I think Bray Wyatt's going to be the new Universal Champion come next month as well.
I agree, man, and he's gonna hold that title for a long time. He really will.
This
I
character
think
needs it. This character
like
needs it.
to WrestleMania, maybe more. Like, this character could, if they do this right, this character could hold a Universal title for a year.
Yeah.
You know, just this character is the best character WWE has produced in a very long time, and they're doing it perfect right now. He doesn't show up each week. He's teasing, he teased tacking Stone Cold. He teased tacking The Undertaker on SmackDown. He's attacked Jerry Lawler. He's attacked Mick Foley. Of course, he beat Baylor. I think what they're doing with this character is amazing, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. And no, I don't think it's too soon at Hell in a Cell to put the title on him. I think it's the right time. You play with this character while he's hot. He's going to be hot for a while, and with this character, their possibilities are endless.
They're using him perfectly, like you said. They're not using him every week in like live TV. Sometimes they're showing the Firefly Funhouse with those skits.
That's fine.
That's great, And then
Skits are something else.
Yeah, it gets us something, but not seeing him each week, not throwing him down our throats, and then having him lose a match like how he was before. They're building him the right way. They're making him look indestructible. And his time's going to come, man. I think it's like this character is absolutely one of the best they've nailed in the last 5 years. So
sure.
I'm very excited for this. I think this match is going to be interesting. I just don't know when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen, but I do think he's going to get involved somehow to set up this triple threat. But I'm looking forward to the pay-per-view at that point for this match. I'm looking forward to this match probably the most out of all the matches because I want to see the Fiend Bray Wyatt on my TV come tomorrow night. So, yeah, he did.
And even if they don't want a triple threat match, let's say they want to set up him versus Rollins. You could have Rollins win clean because that would be a huge win. If let's say they just want Rollins versus Bray, have Rollins win clean over Strowman, be a great victory for him. And after the match, you can either have a Strowman attack Seth and then have Bray come after, or just simply lights go out as soon as he wins. Hand raised, title in hand.
Yep.
Boom. Lights go out and he attacks Rollins, and then you just have one-on-one. Or, which I want to see, triple threat.
Yeah, that's another good point, too. He beats Braun cleanly. He's walking up the ramp, and then all of a sudden the lights go off, and then he's right behind him again just to end the show, and then the lights go back on you. He might even give him the Mick Foley with the hand in the mouth thing.
Yep.
He might do that to end the show. You never know. That's another good one I like, too, but I could just see... I'd rather see a triple threat right now.
Me too.
And
absolutely.
Then have Bray Wyatt win that. Then you have Rollins versus maybe at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Maybe those two will go one-on-one for the title. What's up, Ray Rollins? He's saying
What's
hello
up, Ray
to you
Rollins?
too. He's saying hello to you too. But yes. But welcome, man. Jake City Gaming keeps retracting his messages. God damn, that's twice. All right. Good stuff. So that's the pay-per-view for Clash of Champions tonight, guys. Yeah, like I said, leave comments after this video is over and uploaded. I want to see your comments. I want to see your predictions. I know you guys said them in the chat, but it would be nice to actually physically read some comments on my videos and just leave a comment on your what you think is going to happen and what you think should happen. Just anything at all. Just I want to see your predictions for this pay-per-view come tomorrow night. It's going to be a good time tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow we're doing football all day until the game is over between Saints and Rams, and then we're going to be joining Clash of Champions in progress after the football game is done. So we don't know where we're going to be. I might actually have a browser up so I can actually get results and I can announce it on the stream when we're doing it. But we'll join it as soon as we're done. The football game will go right into Clash of Champions. So it's going to be a busy day, guys. So hopefully you guys all come hang out tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock Eastern tomorrow for 49ers and Bengals on the Amazing Roaches channel. Then we'll be on my channel for the rest of the day with the Saints, Rams, and then Clash of Champions to end the day. And yeah, it's going to be a great Sunday, guys. It's going to be an absolute great time. Jake City Gaming says, finally, I'm going to read this quickly before he retracts it. How about Roman attacks Bryan tomorrow? Main event ending Wyatt on screen. We're here. Strowman attacks Roman. Whoa, the Wyatt family?
Imagine
Having those guys as bad.
and then Daniel Bryan as well with them.
Wow, that would. Remember they did have the Daniel Bryan a part of the Wyatt family. Then he turned face like right away.
Yeah, because everybody hated it.
Yeah, they really hated. They really wanted to turn Bryan heel at that point, but the fans hated that idea. But they did it anyway. But it only lasted what, a couple of weeks, and then. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. See, it's going to be a great Sunday. You're absolutely right, Crazy Mofo. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to announce it right now. There's going to be no poll come September 22nd for football, as I have decided that there is a rivalry going on in the chat today on the Amazing Roaches channel. We had the QC and the Amazing Rocha.
No, Crazy Mofo
And QC fighting back and forth about the Raiders and the Vikings. And these two guys are settling their difference come September 22nd, week number 3. And guess what? Sir Cardinal will be streaming the Raiders and Vikings game on September 22nd. And they will be live on Sir Cardinal TV to hash out their differences and bash each other's brains in with vulgarities and cursing and love and crying and tears and all that stuff. So we're going to see that happen come September 22nd at 1 o'clock Eastern time. So I'll be streaming that football game with those two gentlemen. Going to be live on my stream. Hopefully those guys can make it. I'm pretty sure they will. We discussed that off air just before we went live this evening, and it looks like those two are going to be down. So
whoa, QC says I'll smack a Raiders fan. I'm not afraid to hit a girl.
Oh my goodness. And they're continuing this feud. Continuing this feud in this chat. So this is a legit feud that they're having. They love each other though. But you know what? It's like brotherly love. They're going to attack each other. Then after the game's over, they're going to be like, GG's, I love you, man. Brochacho's back together. You know what's going to happen. I'm just giving a spoiler. Not a prediction. It's not a spoiler. It's going to happen. But these two are right now going to be going at it for the next couple of weeks. So I'm looking forward to doing that game on September 22nd at 1 o'clock. But that's confirmed. That game will be on the channel on that day.
What if that game ends in a tie?
That would be amazing. The feud would have to wait for another, what, 4 or 5
years? 4 years.
We will never get along. Who knows? Well, it's going to be good, guys. It's going to be good. That's what's going to happen in a couple of weeks. So there's going to be no poll for September 22nd's game. I might do the Sunday night game as well that night, but I will definitely be doing that game on the channel instead of doing a poll for September 22nd. It will be Vikings versus Raiders. This is too good to pass up, man. This is content right here. So we got to get these two gentlemen in on the action, and it's going to be an absolute great time. So hopefully you guys remember that date. Circle your date, September 22nd, 1 o'clock Eastern.
1 week from tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be in the chat. I'll have my big ass bowl of popcorn ready to go.
It's going to be absolutely great, guys. But I'm going to wrap this video up. It was only a quick little prediction video we did for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys leave those thumbs up. That's always great. And if there's anyone hiding, lurking in the background that didn't say a goddamn thing but like the channel, make sure you like it. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit subscribe on Roach's channel. He is a good content creator as well. So just make a comment, Rocha, so people see who you are if they're hiding. Go subscribe to the Amazing Rocha. He loves wrestling and all that fun stuff. Basketball, football. He's going to be doing hockey. Baseball. He's getting new setup coming up this week, hopefully, crossing fingers, so I don't have to host his ass anymore. And yeah, but no, it's all good. But he does the same thing, guys. So if you guys want to show some love to the Amazing Rocha, he's in the chat right now. He just said hello. And show him some love. And make sure you come by tomorrow because I'll be live with him tomorrow for 49ers.
Tomorrow. Man, that's gonna be...
So it's going to be great, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. And I'll talk to you guys really, really Ocha, thank you for joining.
Of course. Take care, chat. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the 3 streams.
All right. Cardinal out. Boom. Peace out, everyone.
Too sweet.
Too sweet. Bye-bye.